Okay, first of all, I just want to say I am so sorry for this video taking a bajillion years for me to finally film and put out. But I do have a relatively good excuse. I have been up at college, and we don't have pianos at the dormitories, so I haven't been able to film. And then when I came back at the beginning of the summer, my piano was completely out of tune for not being played for a whole year. So I have to use my keyboard in this video. I'm kind of upset that I have to use it just because I like to use my piano better or more, whatever. Anyways, so really sorry that I was kind of an asshole and took so long to put out this video. You guys are gonna kill me when you like realize how easy the rest of the song is. If you haven't watched the first part of this video, then you're completely confused right now, which is totally fine. It's whatever. This is the second part of Goodnight Moon by Go Radio, finally. So I hope you enjoy. We ended the last video, we learned the first verse and the chorus, and pretty much for this video, all we're going to be learning is like one new segment, and that is like the interlude, it's the bridge, and it's also a variation of it is the ending of the song. So we pretty much only are going to learn one new thing, and that's like the rest of it. It's mostly just learning and remembering. He does it in several different octaves, so it's really just remembering how many to do in each octave and when and yada yada yada. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. So we ended with the chorus, and the last chord we played was, make sure y'all can hear that. Okay. And what we're gonna do is right after we finish that, all we do is move down. I'm just gonna go ahead and teach the left hand of the new segment, and then I'll teach the right hand, and then we'll put it together. Okay, so the left hand, this can be rather complicated, at least for me it was. Don't get frustrated and give up after like 5 minutes if you don't get it. I promise it'll get easier if you just practice. It's just tricky for some reason. But the left hand, you just play. I'll play it once and then I'll go through it. And that's it. So you're going to play an F and a C, and then you're going to do a G and a C, and then you're going to do a G and a D. So you play, then you move your pinky, then you move your thumb. And that's pretty much the left hand. Now, when we did the chorus, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Like it was 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. But for the new segment, it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure my camera hasn't moved. Okay. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the beat, just so you can know the counts. Okay, in your right hand, it's pretty much just gonna mirror your left hand except for the middle chord. So you're gonna play. So I'll do that again. Alright, so just like your left hand, you're going to be playing F and a C. And then you move your pinky up 2, your middle finger up 2, and your thumb up 1. So you go from here to here. And that's the second one you play. And then you go from here, and you just move your middle finger and your pinky down 1 each to there. See? So, and then you obviously do the interchanging like you did for the rest of the song. So it's like, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I learned by ear, so sorry if if this isn't right with like the sheet music if you have it or something. So then when you put them together, it's gonna look like this. So you play. raise up and then move just one finger, and then just move your thumb and move everything else down. I'll play it through a couple more times just so you can get the hang of it, and then we'll move on. Good? Okay. Now that's the little interlude that's right after the chorus. So the chorus goes, and then you play that twice, and then we move on to the verse. Now for the second verse, I'm just going to be doing chords mostly and holding them out. Since in the song there's a lot of other instruments playing, it's kind of difficult to hear what the piano's doing, but I think this works out just fine, especially if you're going to be singing the song. It gives a chance for your voice to shine. So right after you do the chorus and then do that new segment 2 times through, for the first part of the verse, you're going to play Fs, like this. So you're going to do F, A, C, F, A, C, F, A, C, F, A, C. And then you're just going to hold it out. Do, 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 your song for tomorrow. I don't really know what the lyrics are. And then you're going to move up and do C's. So, C, E, G, C, E, G. And on this one, you can kind of interchange like we did during like we did in the first verse. I just think it sounds better to hold it out at this point. So, yeah, so you go. Your song for tomorrow. Hidden in there somewhere. We know the sun is rising, but we don't care. And then he does this little thing over here. Y'all can see that, right? I hope so. Okay, good. So he does this little thing over here where he just goes C, B, A, G, A, C. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to, because it's actually really difficult, because you have to catch up with your right hand really quickly. But that's what it is if you want to do it. Right after you do the second verse, you just go back into the hook. If you don't remember what the hook is, it was up here. We went. Just like that. And so yeah, that's the hook. But this time we're going to be playing it an octave lower. So we're going to start it down here. So yeah, that's all we're going to do. I taught that in the other video, so if you need to go refresh, that's what you can do, and then catch up with me in a second. But if you want to do the interlude, you're going to play these together, and then you're going to miss, you're pretty much going to miss these 2 notes when you're doing this. So pretty much just have to catch up, just like that. So you went from here, and then do your chorus again. I'm not going to go through it because I already taught it. So then after we do the chorus again, so we finish here, we're going to go up here and do that new segment that we learned, but we're going to do it 3 octaves higher. I'm going to go up here, and we're going to do that new part we learned. So we're going to do it twice. And then he goes, and there you are. I saw my Juliet come graceful down the stairs. And then you just do this. Just feel her lips lock on to her breath. breathe it in, you just do that. And then when he starts saying, "Do you feel us falling?" That's when you go to right here and you say, "Can you feel us falling? I can feel us falling." So you're gonna do all of your F, F, A, C, F, A, C, like we just did for the verse. So you do, "Can you feel us?" I think we do it 8 times. I think that's what it is. So it's, and then you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold it out, and then you let go. So goodnight moon and goodnight you. He starts singing the chorus again, but in the song he doesn't goodnight moon and goodnight you. It's more dramatic. So he goes, "Do you feel us falling? I can feel us falling." And so goodnight moon and goodnight you. Just hold out that first part of the chorus. When you're all I can. Whoops. So goodnight moon and goodnight you. When you're all I can think about. And then you start with that next part of the chorus. Because you know how there's 4 sections? There's this one, then there's this one, then there's this one, then there's this one. In the chorus, you're just gonna play out the C's instead of doing the interchangeable. That's all you do differently. So and good night you when you're all that I think about. Then after you go through the chorus, we're on the home stretch. Good job. You're still hanging in there. We're gonna go through the bridge 4 more times. So it'll just be. If you want to get fancy with it and like do your own thing, go for it, man. You do you. Okay, and then after that 4th time, we're gonna move up here, up to where we played earlier, and this is where we do our variation. It can start to get a little tricky again, so just bear with me as I try my hardest to explain this clearly. Okay, so you're going to be in the same position. Your left hand does the exact same thing. It's your right hand that changes a little bit. I'm just going to show you the right hand. So what you're going to do is you're going to do A, C, E, G. So you're just skipping. You do those individually. And then you come back down here and you do A, B, D. And then you do a G. And then your left hand does a little something. And then you do a C, B, A. C, B, A, G, A. C, B, A, G, A. And then we're back to the beginning. And you should repeat that. So I'll do that again real slowly so you can get the pattern down. It's got that? You can rewind it if you need to. But yeah, you just... And that's the tempo as well. And then with your left hand, you're just going to do your same... Oh, wait. That's like totally not right. Sorry. You're going to do the same thing as you did. And then you're going to do this. And then play those individually. So it's like 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like that. And then you start over again. Okay? So then we're going to put them together. I'm going to do it real slowly so that you can get the hang of it. So ready? You're going to play 2 notes for each chord. So you're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then individual. Do you get that last part? So you go do it again. Ready? And then you just go right back. Just like that. This is probably the trickiest part, so alright, I'm going to play it through for you guys. And you can play that as many times as you want, but that's the end of the song. He just plays that in and it fades out. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and play through from where we started learning today, but I'm going to skip out on the choruses since I already have another video explaining those. So I'll start with the last chord of the chorus. Skip to the end. Bridge. Skip to the end. Do this 4 more times. Up here and do the different version. I'm still gonna do it slow. And then you just fade out to that. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll post a separate video that's me playing through the entire thing, but that should be a good reference for you to learn the sequences and like how many number of times to do things. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Sorry again that this took so long to come out. But if you want any other videos, any other tutorials, do just let me know. Post it down in the comments, and if it gets much thumbs up or anything, I will definitely do that, as long as, you know, it's a reasonable song. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for sticking around, even though it took me so long. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!